subtraction. Welcome back to lesson 2 of the African Math Mancala Math 10 frame game. We're going to do a quick review of last lesson so you can have some fun. If you want to turn the bowls of beads on, you can just click this button. We'll save that for a later lesson. If you want to turn the fire trail on or off, just click here. And if you want to finger count, you need to click here. And we're going to finger count today. And what we're going to do is we're going to teach our learners how to count forward and backwards using the African abacus. Now, just a quick review. If you want to place beads, you just hover on the outside of the African abacus and just gently slide in. And that will increase our quantity. If you would like to remove a bead, just click outside of the African abacus and then slide in. If you would like to load a large group of beads, you can just click on the African abacus and just have fun loading the beads in. And if you'd like to remove them, again, you can click outside and just gradually go over each bead, removing it. And you can also load and quickly erase everything by just clicking africanmath.com at the bottom. And if you like to go back to the launch screen, click Mancala Math. Now we're going to have some fun. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start counting. And we have, again, you can turn off and on your finger count here. We're going to start counting, but you see these marks inside the cups represent quantities. The single mark is a tally mark. It is also an ancient African numeral, ancient African number that was used by ancient Egyptians. This symbol, that's what these are. These are tally marks. This symbol here is an ancient Nguni or ancient African house, okay, for rural house. And for city houses, you often, when you go into a house, you'll see an arched doorway. And this is how physics was used to displace weight. So if you look at a lot of ancient buildings, they use what's called the Nubian arch or the African arch. Here we have the African arch. We also have a video on the African arch. You can learn more. So this is one African arch, meaning this is a house. This is a symbol for house. And when you have 10 items go into the house, it becomes a house of 10. Here up top, you have 5 houses, which means you have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 houses. And when you activate a value, this is saying 10. And when you put the bead up here, that will be 5 tens. But we'll get to that lesson later. That's just to give you a basic understanding of the interface, okay? And then when you, and the other advanced, very, very sophisticated benefit to these simple number systems for parents and educators is that they help learners easily draw quantities and have a conceptual understanding of the quantity without having to know how to write the very challenging international numerals. And there's also quantity, there's a quality relationship with each value. Okay, so with that said, let's have some fun. We're going to start counting. If you're ready, let's count starting at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting on from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And counting backwards, we have 10. And now we have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. And that concludes our second lesson, just teaching the parents and the learners how to use the interface and how to finger count. We'll join you next time with our third lesson. And remember, education is preparation for the next generation to inherit their nation. Happy learning.